Hey traders, John Howell here. We're going to be looking mainly at, or we'll be looking at all the markets today, a bit of a recap about what actually happened with it. But I really want to focus on the mining sector because yesterday I did a video and I titled the video, Right Market But Wrong Time, because I expected a pullback, and today we're actually starting to get that pullback. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, today you can still grab access to that breakthrough trading course that I normally sell for $500 for just $1. I'm doing this just to give back for you guys. So just for $1 guys, you can grab access to that breakthrough trading course from there. Plus also you get some bonuses and also you get access to a live training that I'm running as well too. So make sure you get access to that guys. Very first link in the description for just $1 only. So the big thing that I'm focusing on that I want to share with you here, let's actually start off with this good old silver market. Silver market, look at the silver market here. Silver market has actually had a very strong powering move to the upside. But if you notice with the silver market, we've had a lot of resistance here, resistance, not quite resistance there, but look what happened. Look where we where we stopped, right there. And what happened is that we rejected off that level, right? And then we end up doing what? We end up getting a good pullback through here, right? So really good. We'll probably end up going to get a good pullback, but it's not going to be a bear market. It's not going to be a crash. What I do see is that we're probably likely to get a good strong pullback and then even a stronger breakout from here. And once that happens, once we do get something like this over the next few weeks out of silver, then we're probably likely to see a really big move up. If I zoom in a bit more, you can see, look at this here, complete rejection also at my level. See this level through here and here and here, right? Complete rejection of what that level is. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see silver continuing down into next week. Moving over now through to the actual gold market as well. We can actually see that gold is, again, big rejection where we are now with gold, but we can see how that we've had this very strong move up and now we're right at this level of resistance. See that level through there? So now what we're expecting to see gold actually have a bit of a pullback. And then when we do go through the big move, when we do get the pullback, so the pullback coming, then once we get the breakout of 2,100, then we're probably likely to see the big move to come, right? So pullback, yes, but once this breaks, the gold market is absolutely just going to absolutely explode. So maybe for a week or two pullback, but then get ready for big moves in the markets. GDXJ, you can see right now also we're at that level of resistance as well too right now. We're getting that bit of a pullback, just like I talked about in yesterday's video as well too, right? So we get a bit of a pullback now. And that'll actually be healthy for the market as well too. If I zoom my charts out, that'll probably be healthy for that. If we bring up this level through here, oh, look at that. Can you get any bigger? Look at that, guys. Talk about X marks the spot. Almost double level of resistance. And then look what happened. It actually bounced off through there. So what does that mean? Oh, exciting times to come for the GDXJ. So we're probably likely to get a bit of a pullback. And then we may get something like that coming through here. Then once we actually start, if we get something like that breaking out of that level through there, I wouldn't really worry about that one too much, right? But looking at this whole level through here, big, massive triangle pattern breaking, or I'm squeezing up. See that triangle? See the triangle pattern really squeezing up now? Look at this here. Once this breaks, this triangle pattern is this and that. Once that happens, guys, super cycle boom, right? I believe the super cycle boom's already started, right? Bottom, higher low, up, higher low, and away we go, right? So these markets are really shaping up, guys, to have some incredible moves. Same for the GDXJ, right? So same for the GDX. If we have a look at where the GDX is right now, we can see that there's probably a bit of a trend line coming down through there somewhere. So that'll be the level there that I'll be worried about on the GDX. But you can see right now on the channel perspective, you get the low, it ran to the top of the channel. Now we're probably likely to get a bit of a pullback and then possibly start to filter through there. If we have a look on the weekly charts, we can see, yeah, if we can start to get back up, if we can start to get above that 40 level, then we're probably likely then start to see a big move up to all-time new highs out of the GDX. So GDX is actually looking quite good, guys. Very, very, very good in the markets there. So that's what I'm looking at there with that. If we go have a look at, say, SIL as well, and we definitely have maybe something going on through there, and then we had something going on through there as well. But then now that's actually, as you can see, that's actually broken down. Oh, sorry, breaking up and out. So that's no longer valid anymore, and we're definitely at that level. With the silver mining ones, guys, the silver mining sector, we're definitely getting that sort of level through there, I would say. And that's that level through there. So the silver mining sector is not getting that strong yet. So if we go look at the SILJ, let's go have a look at what's going on there for a moment. And that's that level through there. Okay, so the silver junior miner stocks are actually giving us a much more definite, better pattern, as you can see. We possibly could even be in a bit of a, like something like that going on, which is possibly there, right? We don't really need that anyway. That's not really relevant to the markets right now. But we can see what's happening right now where we are, right? So we can see that top of the trend line through there. If I take that off, let me actually I'll take that one off the screen, because now we can see here, right? Now we're going back to the triangle pattern. So beautiful triangle pattern, beautiful, 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 beautiful triangle pattern. But then, so we're probably likely to squeeze up. But then when we start to break out, if we have a look at this here, so that's that triangle pattern there. Once we break out of the triangle pattern, then we're probably likely to start to see a move back up towards that $18 level there. Very, very, very interesting, guys. So we could start to see a really big move out of that through there as well too. Let's go have a quick look at the actual stock market. So the stock market right now, guys, we're still potentially holding through here. Again, with no real true strength out of it yet. Again, what is this going to be? We've been watching this for quite some time now. Is this going to be a shoulder, head, shoulder formation? Is that what's going to play out next week? It's going to be really interesting to see what actually happens next week with the S&P 500. The Nasdaq as well too. The Nasdaq is still at that level through there where it's actually holding that resistance. So we've got that resistance through there. We've got this sort of trend line coming up through here that I'm going to keep an eye on for. And we've got that level through there as well. So again, what actually happens here? So looking at the Nasdaq, if we start to, because I can see how, yeah, so we're looking at the Nasdaq. If we start to do something like this, where we go through here and then we actually start to break down like that, and we start to break below that level there, which is just above 11,000, then that's probably going to be an up and then a roll over from there like that. So that's what we're looking at from there, from that perspective. So that's what we're seeing from there. Looking at the Dow Jones as well too. The Dow Jones, once again, what is the Dow Jones actually doing here? Really no man's land from here. Really not much going on from the actual Dow Jones perspective. But you can see here a bit of a pullback. And then so again, we have to wait and see, but does it roll over from here? And like the same thing as I was saying for the Nasdaq. I'm going to go back to the S&P 500 here. The big thing I'm watching for next week on the S&P 500 is shoulder, head, shoulder. If that's the case, and if we start to break this major level through here, guys, if we start to do something like that and we break down out of this sort of potential pattern through there, then we're probably likely to see a lot more movement on the downside. So I want to finish off, guys, just a quick little thing about these markets right now. These markets right now, guys, are very slow. There's a lot of indecision where these markets are going to go. And right now, more than ever, you need to be patient with your trading. And something that I've definitely been talking about with my private clients. So guys, if you actually like to become a private client of mine, if you actually like to actually see the trades that I'm taking every single day and the actual trades that I'm doing with my own raw money every day, and you like to get coaching from me, then I've got a few spots still left open. You can apply for that if you go to getjohnshelp.com, or that second link in the description, guys. Click on that. Once you go fill out the application form, on the very next page after the application form, I'm actually going to give you a free trading course as well too, right? Just to get you started as well too. So if you really are struggling right now and you want to make the rest of this year be committed, and you like to actually see the trades that I'm doing every single day myself, not just an update, but an actual trades, then go fill out the application form from there, and then I'll be able to, and then you'll book a call, and you'll book a call with me personally, and then I'll be able to see if you're a good fit for the program. Have a great day, guys.